Okay, I feel like we might be able to do it if we do it just right. Ah, crap. Nope, nope.
Performing the duties of his office.
Digby C. Caesar.
No.
Well, hey everybody, thanks for stopping by. I am Digby, and today we are back in the long dark. Now, at the end of last episode, we shot a bear in the face, and then we ran down here to... Well, basically we're in that little fishing camp on the end of the map. Oh, we're in Coastal Highway too, by the way. But anyway, yeah, we're here in Coastal Highway. We're in the little fishing village at the end of the map, and the plan for today was... we were going to go find the bear that we shot in the face. I'm assuming he's already dead. Because right before I hit record, I actually checked the stats, and I think we only had 4 bears killed, and now that number's up to 5. But either way, it's kind of a moot point, because the weather at the moment, or at least the weather at the end of the last episode, was... not great.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Dave, you're fine. Anyway, so yeah, the plan for this one is we're going to... Actually, I have a feeling we're probably going to end up spending the night in here because it's almost dark anyway. But yeah, we're basically going to outwait the storm. We're going to go try and find the bear. And there is a little cabin up there too that I wouldn't mind checking out.
I just need to close my eyes.
We're working on that as well, Dave. Relax. Anyway, yeah, there's a little cabin up top of the hill, and I'm probably not going to find anything in there, but it is a place I would like to check out, especially as we've already, I think... Oh, no, we didn't kill the wolf. We actually missed him because last episode I couldn't shoot anything at all with the bow and arrow. God, I could have fired that bow and arrow at the friggin' ocean and I still would have missed it. So yeah, anyway, we're gonna go try and check out the little cabin, and then we are gonna make our way into town to the gas station, and we are gonna see A, if we left anything behind, and B, if we've even been there at all. And then yeah, I think after that we might just head to Desolation Point, because I know I'm going to be able to get rabbit hides there, and that is definitely on the short list of things that I really desperately want. So yeah, I'm going to eat, I'm going to get some sleep, we'll go see if we can find the bear, and then we'll get this episode underway properly. Alright, new dawn, new day. Please tell me the weather is better. Oh, and by the way, we are probably going to need to find some food today, and we definitely need to get our hands on some water. Okay, well, you know what? If we find the bear, we'll have a ton of food. And if we end up cooking him, we'll just make some water while we do it.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Thank you, Dave. I was about to talk. Anyway, as I was about to say, how about while we're out and about, we run out to that little ice hut right there? Because we might not have been in there yet either. Can't tell if that's a wolf or not. It shouldn't be that far out on the ice, whatever it is. I don't know, we'll see if we can figure it out as we get closer. But yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're going to check this ice hut, and we're just going to go up the river. Because the cabin should be up there-ish somewhere. Well, technically up there, I guess. Yeah, it'd be up behind that hill, I think. Alright, well either way, we've got plenty to do. Let's get doing it.
I wonder who owns this stuff.
Oh, is that going to be one of those, like, storage crate things, maybe? I think we found one out on the other side of the island, too, at one point. Okay, we'll see how close we can get to it without falling in. And yes, note to self, Dave, I want you to pay very close attention. to the ice beneath your feet. No, 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 no. Nope. Okay. Is there any way we can come at it from over here? I have a feeling the answer to this question is no, but I'm going to hate myself if I don't at least try it. Okay, I feel like we might be able to do it if we do it just right. Ah, crap. Nope, nope. Okay, you know what? I cannot think of a single thing that could possibly be in that box that is worth me falling into the ocean for. Hang on, is that an arrow? How did you get there? Like, seriously, I didn't shoot anything down here, I don't think. Unless maybe the bear shed it, like, on his way by? He didn't go through here, he actually goes over there on that side. Well, I tell you what, not gonna say no to a gift from the gods. Alright, let's get up here in my favorite spot. Let's have a little bit of a scout around, see what we can see. Okay, what we can see is we can see absolutely bloody nothing, apparently. Okay, Mr. Bear, where did you go off and die? Alright, well, alive or dead, dude's gotta be around here somewhere.
Can't feel my feet.
Okay, we found him. Now, question is he dead? And it looks like the answer to that question is absolutely 100% yes. Oh, that makes me happy. Okay, let's go grab some bear bits. Alright, that's the arrow I killed him with, which means the other one was not one that he shed. Hello, Mr. Bear. How big are you? Ooh, you are a chonky monkey. Okay, well... I mean, it's been a pretty quiet trip up here so far. I haven't seen anybody remotely hostile. Okay, I think what we're going to do is we're going to take, like, the hide, the guts, 3 or 4 chunks of meat, and then we're just going to run right back to the fishing village and drop it off. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
This much gear.
Alright, 3 bars of stink, we're almost freaking dead. Here's a thought, how about we find a nice safe spot, like say the bear cave maybe. We'll have ourselves a quick fire, we'll cook some of this bear meat, get it down our neck so we don't die, and then we'll worry about getting to the fishing village. Now, is that actually going to be warm enough for us to gain some heat back? Because if it's not, we're actually in a fair bit of trouble here. It feels like -4. Okay, so no, it's not going to be. Okay, well, it's an hour and 58, so we'll pop that on there. We'll pop that on there. If I'm doing the math right, those are going to get really, really close to getting burned up, but not actually get burned up. Now, where's the closest shelter to where we are? Because we need to get inside. We need to get inside now. I'm thinking we're going to try and get back to that little cabin up at the top here.
I might have to drop some gear.
Oh, we're going to, Dave. Don't you worry about it. And by the way... oh, it's nice to be warm. Okay, how about, while we're right here, let's drop the bear hide and all of the guts. Yes, drop, 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 drop. Boop. Now, actually, that's got us at a really nice weight. I'm thinking we're pretty much just going to have to sit here and kill some time. I don't want to stay here all day, though, so, Storm, if you want to go away, that would be bloody brilliant. Well, I tell you what, we're cold anyway. How about we lay down, we'll grab a couple hours of sleep. Hopefully by the time we get up, the storm will be gone. Alright, well, we're warm, but unfortunately, it also sounds like the weather still sucks.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Yep, you know what, I'm gonna work on that next, don't worry. Oh, okay, apparently we are gonna be spending the night here, whether I like it or not. Because, yeah, we are running out of daylight quickly. And we are gonna need to heal up anyway. Okay, so what can we do to kill time for the next, 15 or so hours, do you think? Okay, that actually sounds like maybe, just maybe, the storm is gone. Which would be bloody brilliant, because I forgot, I've also got to make some water here. Now, it kind of sucks, because there used to be like a really nice little sheltered spot right up here that was just the right size to put a fire in, and it wouldn't go out. And I think, though, that was actually before they changed the, like, the dynamics of the fire, so it doesn't fit anymore. I mean, we can try it. It's right here. Please tell me I can have a fire in that one little tiny spot. Can I have a fire in here, please?
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Oh, we're gonna be actually ditching a metric ton of firewood here in a minute, Dave. Okay, you know what? I can get it to there. It's not technically gonna work, and it's definitely not ideal, but it's better than nothing. So I'm thinking we're gonna have to just kind of count on it not blowing out until we get some water made, maybe? I mean, we don't have a hell of a lot of choice. We've got to have water one way or the other, so if it's gonna take hope, gonna take hope. Okay, how much time we got left on the thing? We got 47 minutes, you know what? Let's go for 2 more things of water. So yeah, we'll put water there, we will do another thing of water right there. Yes please, I want more water. And boop. And boop. And boop. Okay, well that didn't work out quite as well as I'd hoped it was going to, but you know what? At least it worked out. Okay, we are fully rested, we are fully healed. It is technically daylight, although you couldn't prove it by me in here. I'm thinking we're not going to worry too much about eating, so let's just grab a drink. Let's grab our bow and arrow. Oh, wait a minute, where are we? There we go. I was going to say, I know the door's right there. And I tell you what, as long as we know the bear is dead, and we had to come back up this way anyway, how about we get in and check the little campground? I can't imagine there's going to be anything down there anyway. There very rarely is. I mean, there'll be a couple of containers, which at this point are going to be completely empty. Hi. Would you like to be, breakfast? Oh, don't tempt me, please. No, you know what, Digby? You don't need deer hides. You don't need deer meat. You've got a metric ton of bear.
Pack is getting kind of heavy.
Thank you, Dave. Anyway, yeah, there might be a corpse or two down here. Probably going to be some containers that at this point are going to be long empty. But we might find a little bit of firewood. Maybe a flare. I mean, it won't hurt to check, right? So yeah, let's go check. Hello, dead dude. You got nothing on you?
This'll be useful.
No, it won't. Unfortunately. Tell you what though, feathers are useful. Ah, tons and tons of firewood, but all of it is some assembly required. Okay. Looks like it's pretty clear over there. I don't see anybody furry and cheesed off at me.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Dave, you are fine. Okay, we got a container with an arrowhead. Okay, not gonna say no to that. Got a ski jacket we don't need. Nothing under the bed. Over here we have got nothing. More nothing. Stack of papers we don't want. Got a cooler. Full of nothing. A couple of crates with nothing in them. Trash can I've never found anything in anyway. A streak which continues to this day. And we got more nothing, more nothing. A little bit more nothing. And some more nothing. Oh, hold on. Okay, this trip suddenly became completely and utterly worth it. Ah, okay, fully warm. Now, clothing. Oh, that's not good. Okay, the garbage head wrap, 48%. Bunny hat, 38%. The wolf coat's getting beaten up. Bear coat's fine. Ow, the mittens are crap. Moose bag's gonna need some love soon. Okay, pants are also getting a little bit battered, and the boots are okay. Alright, well, I think I figured out why we keep getting cold. So, we're gonna have to do a little bit of emergency planning here. Okay, hold that thought. If we're gonna do anything at all, we're gonna need some cloth. So, let's start tearing some things up. Okay, how much cloth do I have on me now? Hopefully quite a bit. Survey says we got 8 pieces. Perfect. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We are going to take that off. We're gonna take those off. And we're going to swap that out. Wear that on the top. We're gonna repair it really quick. Oh crap, we're almost out of sewing kit as well. Oh, come on, Dave. Really can't afford to have you doing that right now. Okay, that was repaired, and I think we're gonna have to craft hand wraps here really quick. So yeah, let's go for hand wraps. And I think we can also have a second crappy head wrap, so let's do another one of those really quick. I mean, it's only a ½ degree heat bonus, but every little helps. And now, we should be able to have both of those on. Grab that so we don't get frostbite. Yes, please. And we're just going to leave the rabbit mitts and the rabbit hat in the inventory until we find some more rabbit hides. Now, unfortunately, I don't think there's going to be any on this map. However, I am incredibly hopeful that we did leave some behind at Desolation Point. So, here's the plan. We're going to head out of here, we're going to go straight to the gas station, and then from there, we are going straight to Desolation Point. Alright, Dave, let's eat, let's drink, let's go.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Alright, so, sit rep. Now, the weather is about to go completely and utterly to crap. But we're almost to town, so I'm not going to worry about that. I haven't seen a single wolf out here yet, which I do not know if I'm going to take that as a good sign or a bad sign, but it does mean that we can take the flare we just got. In fact, I think we probably, I was going to say, yeah, we probably got 2 or 3 of them actually on this. But yeah, we can now take this flare, and we can use it to get into the gas station if we have to.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
Thank you, Dave. Yeah, that'll save us from any potential wolf attacks. I mean, it's not going to help with the bear. But the bear's usually up there somewhere. So yeah, as long as he's not in the middle of town, we should be okay on that front. Oh, him or the moose, actually, because I forgot there's a moose that wanders through there as well. Now, really quick, let's just check this ice hut and see if we search that. We have. Okay, so we have been through here before. I'm working on the assumption that we have anyway. Oh, yeah, Blizzard, if you want to... Actually, I don't know if I would be happier if it held off, or I would be happier if it just started right now. Because if it starts right this second, it might prevent anything potentially terrible from spawning in the middle of town. Alright, well, it is what it is. There's either going to be something there or there ain't. One way or the other, we're committed at this point. Oh my god, it still looks absolutely 100% quiet here. So do we want to maybe take a shot at the external buildings as well? Nah, you know what? The odds of there being anything really good in any of those is incredibly remote. And we can always check them on the way back.
Something's gotta go.
Okay, all I see right at the moment is a thing of tools, which is not the most helpful. Tell you what though, I'm gonna holster that, and we're gonna grab them, because I want to start making a pile. Got a radio, don't care about. I'm gonna go out on a limb, yeah, I was gonna say, I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess that we have been here before. And unfortunately, we took all the water out of the toilet. Okay, so that means I will have made a pile somewhere around here. Okay, I found the pile o' stuff. Looks like there might be a little tiny bit of food in there as well. Yeah, I'm gonna go out on a limb and I'm gonna guess I've actually already searched everything in here. I think I found one drawer in there that I missed. Other than that, no surprises.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
This pack is fine, Dave. You absolutely 100% need it. And that looks like it's just going to be books and newsprint. Crabgrass. Well, hello, what are you? Replacement fuse. Okay, that would explain why you're still on the ground. Lots of replacement fuses, in fact. Okay, empty, 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 empty. All empty across the board. That's a dead computer. Friggin' film. Still haven't figured out what I'm supposed to do with that. God knows I got a metric ton of it on me. Alright, well, let's get all this crap sorted out, and let's find out if we actually have enough stuff on us to maybe do some cooking. Okay, so, the bad news is, Idiot Features Me forgot that I'm going to need, like, a cooking pan if I'm going to make any of the recipes. And yeah, we can make porridge. I think actually all we can make is porridge. Oh no, we can make bannocks too. Technically, we can even make pancakes. That is, we could do all that if we had a frying pan. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go out, we're going to try and make it across to one of the other houses, and we're going to see if we can find some cookware. I feel a little bit stupid now because I said earlier on that I didn't think there'd be anything in here worth having, or at least that was going to be...
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Thank you. You can interrupt though, can't you? Anyway, yeah, I said I didn't think there'd be anything in here worth actually coming here to get. Turned out I was completely bloody wrong. There is a metric ton of stuff in here. Well, food anyway. Nothing to flip and cook it in, but there is at least food.
Never been so hungry in my life.
Oh, for God's sakes, here, have a potato.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Dave, the pack is the least of your problems, trust me. Because you, my friend, have now got a metric ton of inventory management you need to deal with before we can go to bed. Alright, well, we have survived 117 days, 20 hours, 34 minutes. We still currently weigh way too much. I don't think I picked up any extra tools or anything. Oh, actually, there's a kilo and a half you can get rid of right there. Now, I did actually make a couple of extra torches, so we should have... Yeah, I was going to say, we got a couple that are 100% and one that's almost 100%. Definitely don't need to be looking at it anymore. It's got us down to 53. Okay, when we get back to Desolation Point, I'm going to leave all of this film, because I have absolutely no idea what the hell I'm meant to do with it. And it is, quite frankly, a fair bit of weight I don't need to lug around. Okay, what else do we got? We got food, water. I could lose a liter of that without too much difficulty. Canned food and things I think I'm going to actually keep. Is there anything else heavy I can ditch? Alright, we are going to be limping, but we've got flares. We should be able to get out of town and somewhere. And I don't think we're going to make Desolation Point in this episode, but we might just maybe make it over to the, what's-his-name's island. So you know what? Let's grab a flare. Let's head out the front door. And let's see if we can get there. Looks like that might be a deer or something down there as well. We have to give that one a bit of a ponder here too once we get inside and get all nice and safe and warm and stuff. I say give it a ponder, there's absolutely no way we're going to bother with any of that. Although we probably will actually swing down there and just have a quick poke around. Oh, that's not a deer, that's one of those big red buoy things. Yeah, we might as well go have a look, see if there's anything down there worth finding. Tell you what though, that is going to be a problem for the next episode, because we have been on this map now for 2 entire days.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
And so far, we've only actually crossed half of it. And hello, we did leave some stuff in here. I mean, basically we left salt, oats, recycle can. Pretty good odds we didn't leave a frying pan though, did we? Of course we bloody didn't. Alright, well, I'm going to do a little bit of inventory management, I think, between this episode and the next one. I'll probably just basically increase the size of this little pile right here. And then, yeah, next episode we are going to head out, and we are going to head for Desolation Point, because if there is one thing I know for a fact we can get pretty easily on Desolation Point, it's bunny hides. That is, of course, assuming we don't already have a few there. I mean, I am fairly optimistic, but I'm also a bit of a realist. Either way, though, we're going to be spending a little bit of time at Desolation Point, because we do have a giant pile of bear meat we can cook, and if we have to, we can hunt another one. I know for a fact there's got to be at least one wolf hide on that map, and that way we can repair our coat. So yeah, I am definitely thinking DP is the place to be, and it's also going to be the place for me. And on that poetic note, as always, I've been Digby. I thank you guys for stopping by. Really hope you guys enjoyed this episode of The Long Dark. And yeah, I hope to see you for the next one.
Oh, yeah.